So you get into the car, and first thing you notice is that everything is thin about this. The door is thin, the sills are thin, everything. Then you get in and you can't find the... Where do I look for the speed? Oh, there it is, over there, right? Oh, there it is. Down below, you have your gas pedal, and everything is... Look how tiny those things are. The clutch is really light. You can really push it in. There's nothing to really... You know what you don't get on this car? Intermittent windshield wiper. You don't get them at all. You get them on the Corolla, you get them on the RAV4, and guess what? Everything that controls the intermittent windshield wipers is not controlled by the car's computer, and it's not inside under the hood or anything. It's inside the wiper module. You can take that entire thing off, and inside is the stuff. The whole thing comes off. You can get one from a RAV4, plop it on there, and guess what? You'll have intermittent windshield wipers. So why can't we just have intermittent windshield wipers in the Echo, huh, Toyota? Why? Why did you have to just not give us when you can just take one stock from one car, stick it on this? All you had to do... I have to fart. Here it is. Here's how the vents work. There are little circle things that you pull around, and then they have this little rubber seal that goes around the outside there. You just put that up, and that closes it. None of that fancy little switch that goes from left to right. You just put it up, put it down. Main traveled roads? Main traveled roads! Knobs. Knobs everywhere. No buttons, just knobs. You're the driver. You want to check your face? There you go. That's all you get. And as for the passenger, get bent. Yeah. Reach underneath the emblem, find her G-spot, and up she comes. It's a 1.5 liter engine, which means it's really 1.4 in some wretched fraction. You got plastic intakes and steel headers and some aluminum things there, and a big battery that's way too big for the car, which means it lasts for a long time. What else? It makes 100 and change horsepower, I guess 108, and after the transmission takes its angel share, you're winding up with maybe like 89 or 9. You get into the front wheels. Yeah, the engine, they've been making it since the Tercel days, and it's pretty bulletproof. Oh, I hate that word. Jay Leno says it all. Any kinks that were in it have long since been ironed out. Get into fifth gear by 40 miles an hour, and you'll get your 40 miles per gallon easy out of this thing. It is 4 valves per cylinder, and it is... Wait, is it? Maybe it's only 2. I don't know. But it is dual overhead cam, so it likes to rev. You want to go for a ride? All right, go for a ride. Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Oh, they're in my coat. Why are they in my coat? Who puts their keys in the coat? Key. Clutch. You drive the automatic version of this car, go to hell. Turn it on. I hate you. They don't even give you a tack. You have to put in your own. Shift. Right. Here we go. You're going to hear the wind. You're going to hear everything. There's not much insulation inside this car. Everything, if anything in this car is devoted to weight, they don't have it. This is maybe one of the last really light cars you can buy, even after the whole rollover protection and the ugly giant A-pillar. It is still a light car. As such, the wind's going to make you its bitch. You can get used to that speedo being way over there. Believe it or not, it's easier to look at your speed over there because you can have your hand right on top of the steering wheel and it doesn't block anything. Ashtray, cigarette lighter, tires really thin, about as wide as that little concrete strip between the street and the sidewalk. How does it rev? Like this. That was first gear. Here's how to clean it because no single dealership with their shark smiles can do it properly. First, reach back in the center console and take that out. Then, whip this little thing out right there. Then, you're going to get a 10mm socket because every single bolt on a Japanese car is 10mm. Every single bolt on a Japanese motorcycle is 10mm. 10mm, 10mm, 10mm. And you stick it in and you turn. Then you turn it with your hands. I believe I have to tell you this. Oh, but what's this? It doesn't come out. Then you pull it up, and then you try to pull it up, but you can't pull it up because the gear knob's in the way. Yeah, these things come off. All of them come off. You just turn and you 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 turn. Then you wiggle it up, but then you have to remember that you have to pull the e-brake up and then it comes out all the way. It just pops out in the front. There's no bolts in the front. There's just those plastic pushy things. I have no idea what those things are. Then while you're in here, why don't you just screw around and get some oil? And then you squirt it in here, and you squirt it in there, and you squirt it, wherever metal touches metal. And then you come inside with your dirty piece of plastic, and you put it in the sink. You turn the water on, and you watch the water. Oh, and then you clean it, and you get it so clean. You get it so clean. Oh, you get it clean. You clean the little things that your cups go into. What are they called? Cup holders? Anus holders. Anus holders. Praise Jesus. Oh, yeah, clean the back of it. Clean the back of it like a humpback. And you're done. Installation is the reverse of everything else. Oh, I have to fart again. Oop.